has seen nothing and say, then let me play him then. No, listen. God bless our homeland Ghana and make it weak and weaker. Because it doesn't look like we'll be stronger from this one. Charlie, welcome to another episode of the Extra Time Pod. And as usual, it's your host, Yao here, and my usual pundit. Today, my energy is so down, Charlie. Because yesterday was a bad day for the Black Stars. And as a Ghanaian, let me hold my thoughts and ask my guys to come in. Charlie King, what's up?
Hey, bro. Yourself?
Say, Charlie, what's up?
Charlie,
the score Blasters make I go wear Madrid jersey.
Why you be Barca fan, no?
And that's the confusion. That's the state of confusion I'm in. As a Ghanaian, a Barcelona fan wearing Madrid jersey, see that. But I'm confused as a Ghanaian. Charlie, yeah, let's go straight into the game. The Black Stars of Ghana hosted, Angola. It was that bad, bro. Let's go straight to the game and then we'll talk about the rest, Charlie. King, how you see the game? The entire game. Talk to me about. I mean, be off camera. They tell me about Otto Addo in tactics and things. Tell the fans. Tell them how you see the game yesterday. The tactics, the subs, and everything. How you see them?
It wasn't a good game. Normally, when I come here, I used to say a team had a good game and then played a beautiful football. But with this game they played yesterday, it wasn't a good game at all. Reason being that the pitch was very bad, and I think my other friend here will talk about it and probably also come in. Concerning the lineup itself, it was an okay lineup, except for the fact that I would have played Majid Ashimeru over Elisha Owusu. You get it? I would have played Majid Ashimeru over Elisha Owusu. And then the front four, they were okay. They were good personnel placed there by Otto Addo. But then I feel like the positioning of Jordan Ayew and then Antoine Semenyo weren't that good. Jordan Ayew should have been on the left side of the field, playing as a left winger to be able to cut in. And then Antoine Semenyo, just like he always does for Ghana Black Stars, leading the lines for us. And then getting into the game itself, Otto Addo is a good coach. Comparing Otto Addo to Chris Hilton, he is a good coach. I don't know why you are smiling, but yeah, he is a good coach. Comparing Otto Addo to Chris Hilton, when Chris Hilton was Ghana's coach, we had this system of defending mostly. Even when we are playing at Sports Stadium, Ghana usually defends, and then we don't usually create chances for our forwards to score. But then bringing Otto Addo back as the Ghana Black Stars coach, I've seen an improvement whereby we are able to create enough chances. Jordan in our previous games has been able to give us some number of goals, and then it's really helping the team. Now, the reason I'm saying Otto Addo is a good coach, he played, I don't know why you're laughing though, but then
Go away.
Tariq Lamptey, he played Tariq Lamptey as a right back.
Okay.
He didn't play him as the usual right back. Every team would play his right back. Now football is evolving. He gave Tariq Lamptey a role, and then that role wasn't also like the normal right back role where right backs would usually overlap and then go and make crosses and all those things. But then Tariq Lamptey underlapped. I don't know if you nowadays watch Liverpool and then Manchester City games. Otto Addo used Tariq Lamptey just like Slot will use Arnold, and then Pep Guardiola would use Rico Lewis. He usually came in underlapping, literally playing as a number 10, helping. And then in the first half, I also saw Gideon Mensah doing an overlap, which actually helped the Ghana Black Stars. So if you could know, or like if you could notice, the Ghana Black Stars were creating enough chances on the left side of the field. Yeah, these are some one or two things I actually noticed in change when it comes to the formation and then the tactics. And then he actually gave Thomas Partey a free role. I think that was the reason why he didn't play Majid Ashimeru. Because if he had played Majid Ashimeru would have operated as the free midfielder there, where Thomas Partey would relax and then shield the defense. Yes. But then he played Elisha Owusu. Initially, I actually thought Elisha Owusu was going to move forward, but then it came out to be that Thomas Partey was the one who was helping or linking the defense and then the attack. Yeah, so.
Charlie, no again.
Okay.
Ovation.
Naturally.
I want to ask you, Max, the substitution. Do you think Otto Addo got the substitutions right? Especially starting Joseph Pencil from the bench. So playing Ishaaku ahead of Joseph Pencil.
Oh.
Do you think, or playing Jordan Ayew in that position and benching, because he played Jordan Ayew and Semenyo, which made Pencil start from the bench. Do you think he had it right? Do you think that tactics was good?
Yeah, let me start with this thing.
Okay.
But what do I do in chair? You see, one man has been calling him training scout. It is true. He is more of a training scout. You have scouted players, played them, you are afraid. And also his changes. That one now, you made your first change in the 82nd minute. Yeah. When the team was not playing, the pattern of play was not there. So instead of, he didn't know that he brought in the players early. Which were the subs? The first player he brought on was
Ashimeru
in the 82nd minute. 82nd minute.
Yeah.
Why? You see, as at the 60th minute, the Angolans had made their first change. So, like, we are not playing him. You can see that nothing is happening. So, Otto got it wrong. Like, when you doing the substitutions, you should have taken off what's the name. Ishaku very, very early. Very, very early. You see that guy, that's well for Ghana when he comes from the bench. If you study his pattern of play, when he starts from the bench, he brings in some kind of energy. So, like Otto had it all wrong in the attacking third, all wrong. Right?
So, you've all had your take on the tactics, and this is what I have to say about it. And this is not going to be the first time I've said this. Any coach who will play Mohammed Kudus as a number 10, Osha, it is as simple as that. And I will not mince words on this thing. I don't care how you feel. But any coach, this is what I think, this is what I see. Any coach who will play Mohammed Kudus as a number 10 in this Black Stars team, where you have very good attackers who know how to play system play in the presence of Iñaki Williams and Antoine Semenyo, who know how to pick spaces, who know how to run or anticipate a pass. And you think Mohammed Kudus is the best player to play behind these guys, when you know Mohammed Kudus wants to juggle the ball. He's a correct ball juggler. You understand? Mohammed Kudus is just like a good day Vinicius Jr. who wants to do a take-on before he gives the next pass. So if you are playing him behind players who can do runs, I mean, a typical example is Vinicius and Mbappe. Vinicius should release the ball, he will not do it. He wants to do a take-on before he releases the ball to Mbappe. After then Mbappe run. Then he misses the chance to give Mbappe a true pass. That's what is happening in the Black Stars team. Because Mohammed Kudus, you see, it's not for any reason the foreign coaches play him on the right wing. It's not for any reason. He is good one-on-one. He's good when he has to do take-on, when he has to meet his marker. He's very good. Because Mohammed Kudus had the best, what's the name? Dribbles in Europe last season. It's not for any reason he had the most take-ons in Europe last season. Because he was always isolated to do one-on-ones. Most often than not, he was doing one-on-ones, taking on his marker. He does that, catch on the left foot, then it's a goal.
But can I come in here?
Come in.
If you were to be the West Ham coach, why would you play? I think the West Ham coach, the previous one and then the current one.
Okay.
They are actually playing Kudus on the flanks because there is a proper number 10.
Who is?
Paqueta.
Okay.
You get it? So definitely he can't, naturally, I feel like the West Ham coaches would have played Kudus as a number 10. But there's someone who is that effective on the ball in the person of Paketa. That's why Kudus is always played on the flanks.
Do you know when Mohammed Kudus started playing number 10 in Ajax? It was because of Anthony. You see, Mohammed Kudus was that kind of player that you can't afford to put on the bench. So if you have an equally good player in the person of Anthony, then find a place for Mohammed Kudus in the midfield because he is that good to play out. Mohammed can play left wing, right wing, attacking midfield, which is the number 10, and even the number 9. So if you have an ambidextrous player like Mohammed Kudus, good on the left, good on the right, and all the front 4 positions, you can't afford to put him on the bench. Hence, if his favorite position is being occupied by another good player who cannot play the other positions, put Mohammed Kudus at the number 10. That is why Eric Ten Hag used Kudus as a number 10. And Otto Addo has seen that thing and said, then let me play him then. No, listen. This is what I was expecting Otto Addo to do. This is the formation I was expecting from Otto Addo. Back 4. The back 4, he had it right. I'm not even going to talk about the back 4. My problem was the midfield and the attack. Now, this is what I'm saying. If you want to play a 4-2-3-1, holding of a double pivot of Thomas Partey and Ashimeru wouldn't be bad. But Ashimeru is good with passes. So then, how about you play a double pivot, Thomas Partey and what's his name? Elisha Owusu. Play Ashimeru as the number 10, who is not going to be doing so many dribbles. Or play a flat 3 midfield where there's no number 10. Partey, Ashimeru, and then what? Elisha Owusu. You get what I'm trying to say? Then you play a Mohammed Kudus on your right. You play your Jordan Ayew as a number 9. Inaki with what's the name? Semenyo on the other position, or Joseph Prince will start Semenyo from the bench. It's as simple as that. You get what I'm trying to say? But I mean, it's Otto Addo. I'm not going to say Otto Addo is a bad coach, right? He's a very good coach. At least looking at what he's doing from the previous games after his second coming, somebody who has played with Haaland, who has coached Haaland, Bellingham, you can't call such a person a bad coach. So those calling him a trainer scout and all, it's just vibes. I feel like it's just people being mad at the whole Ketekweku situation.
No, it's
and
not.
I can understand. But Otto Addo, on paper, with tactics, is not a bad coach.